Google or Alexa and want to have an assistant that isn't tethered to the cloud, well, there is a certain device that I came across that really attracted my attention quite a bit. And I thought of some really cool ideas of what I wanted to do with it. And so I wanted to show you an unboxing of it because it's pretty quick and just tell you what I plan on doing with it. First and foremost, it is the Home Assistant voice. And so what this device is a big company centric kind of thing of smart speaker, right? And so I didn't make a script for this, so it's pardon the stuttering there. I was trying to find the right words. The idea is that you have, if you wanted to do a local AI model or a local Home Assistant model, you can do basically kind of both with this. Now you have to have the right kind of computer to do it, but what I kind of thought about doing was using this with the Pulsar over there, which isn't super powerful, but it's powerful enough to do, 7 billion parameter LLM. And so I'm going to open this up and to show you what's all inside. I can't really do a top-down view, I'm sorry. I tried doing that with one of my last reviews, and man, the camera just would not sit still. I think I need to get an actual, camera rig for it. So opening it up here, you have the Home Assistant voice, which is the Home Assistant is like the organization that makes this, and so they make the Home Assistant app, and so you can do things like control your lights from the web page browser kind of thing. And so you open it up, and it comes with basically nothing, but you get a sticker, cool. And so there's a couple different wake words. There's like OK Nabu, OK Mycroft, and the one I like the most is OK Jarvis. And then you have like the website you can go to. Of course, any kind of technology comes with a warranty information. And then you have the device itself. And so there's plenty of videos talking about the specs and all that jazz, but it's pretty small. You have a little audio jack and a USB-C. Audio jack can be used to plug into like a nice Bluetooth speaker if you wanted to do something like that. And then it doesn't come with a USB cable, but you can just use any particular USB-C cable. You have a, I don't know if you can hear that, tactile ring here. Nice clicky button in the middle, and that's it. There's a couple microphones on there, a couple speakers. The speakers are not meant to play music per se. It's not like going to replace a Google Nest because it's not going to be used for music like that, but it's little speakers there so you can actually hear the assistant. But it does, I've heard it play on a couple videos and it sounded all right. You do have a physical mute button too, by the way. And so this little device is really fascinating because it is open source. You can hack it. You can even take it apart and change things in there, I think, if you wanted to, whatnot. There's a little port here for, I think, other accessories like sensors and stuff like that, like Raspberry Pi kind of sensors. And the idea is that you can now have a device where you can have a voice and speaker combo. I've seen some situations where people grab microphones or like conference mics and kind of use those as a way to control stuff through their computer, but they didn't have an interface like this. And that's kind of the replacement of what the little Alexa or Google Nest Mini or even like the Siri Pod or whatever. And that's why I wanted to use this. And so the intention here is, for one, so I can have some way to kind of control some smart stuff and have it just here on my desk. I think it's really cool. I don't want to pull out the Google Nest Mini anymore. I mean, I might still do that in the kitchen just so I can have music while I'm cooking, but that's it. I don't like using really anything that can listen to me for the most part. And what I really am on a trend towards is making everything local. So I moved all of my content production and knowledge management into Obsidian, which is a tool for knowledge management, and that's on PolyTools, by the way, if you want to go check it out. I have a whole category for knowledge management, and that actually is the biggest category. And so what I wanted to do was take it off of Notion, out of the cloud, and put it local. And the original intention, actually, about a year and a half ago when I first moved to Obsidian, was to create the database of content, like either saved articles, books, my own content, and note-taking and everything else, and train a local LLM on that. And so that way I could have an AI based on my data. I think that would be really cool. And then what if you can interact with that AI using something like this? And there's certain tools that can connect Obsidian to the Home Assistant app. And I'm like, this is really interesting. And so I thought, with that little mini PC, this little voice assistant, and then Obsidian, you could start really creating the foundations for making your own Jarvis. And so the plan I have with this is I'm going to make another video about this once I start using it on here, because I'm starting to do more tech videos, which is why I did this unboxing and first impression video. I'm going to do a video about the knowledge management aspect on the PolyInnovator channel. Then I'm going to do some videos with the computer, and then I'll do them both together later. Thank you. That's it. Cheers.